guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha and today we're doing a full face of new makeup. I have everything set up. I'm actually organized this morning. I think there's nothing left to say but to get started. Now for primer, I have done just a bit of my Bobbi Brown face base. I don't have a primer today, and that's a really good primer for me in winter time. So it's just moisturizing. It's not going to change the effect of anything that I try on today. The foundation that I'm using today, I know goes well with this. I'm actually going to be using the L'Oreal Skin Ink as my foundation today. I don't have a new foundation, but this is a foundation and concealer. So we're going to use this as the foundation, and then my Westman Atelier Vital Skincare Concealer as my concealer. I feel like they'll be a good pairing because they're both matte, long wear, dry down. So I have the shade Warm 40 in this, and I'm still just trying to experiment with it. And I'm gonna do it in sections because I know that this is supposed to dry down really quickly. It's a really thin formula. This is about the third time I'm wearing this. I wore it as a foundation the other day, and I wore it as a concealer in my last video trying on new makeup. So let's just see. I mean, it blends really well. I don't have any criticism about that. I think it's just really important that you have a moisturized face, or you're already oily, so you don't really need to add any extra moisture. This is certainly not for dry skin, and it's certainly not glowy, but I really want to test this to see if I want to keep it, because I'm hopeful that if I do like this, I would like to have this as a really nice summer option because it's long wear and it dries down, so it might be good for like excess sweating and stuff, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna do a little close up. I don't know how much you can see, but it does look nice when I've got that moisturized base. If you have any dryness, I just know it's a no, because the first time I tried this, when I didn't have a moisturized base, it clung on to dry patches. So it's one of those things you need to either have perfect skin, oily skin, or prep your base really well for this to work. I don't hate it. Can you believe it? Next, we're gonna go in with the Westman Atelier Vital Skincare Concealer. I have the shade L2, and this is a similar idea where I'm just gonna do under my eye and do one side at a time, because we're doing matte over matte, so I don't want to have it sitting there. Do we see a difference? Yeah. I wouldn't say it's the most full coverage, but it is nice. I feel like this is going to be a good go-to combo for summer. And today I've decided to do more of a summer look. Starting to warm up, guys. So I was like, bring out the reds, bring out the warm tones, and let's go for it. Because I've got a few warm tone blushes and lip products that I haven't been using because I've been doing a lot of winter, cooler tone, berry tones. So I'm actually really excited to try something a bit different. Yeah, I don't think this is a full coverage concealer, but nonetheless, I do like it. But yeah, same idea. I don't know about dry skin for this because it is dry. And that's just giving me that little bit more coverage, because this is certainly not full coverage. I think it claims it is, but it's not. It's like medium. I would say just at a medium. Unless you like really build it up, but who wants to do that? Yeah, this is quite blurring, this concealer. I feel like it's really smoothed down. Like it looks blurring. It looks like I'm wearing a powder to blur it, but I'm actually not. So I feel like this is one of those set down, like liquid to, not liquid to powder, but kind of like that. Like it almost self-setting. Like I actually don't think I really need powder. I will, because we're doing a video, but I don't think you need powder for this, which is actually a good thing because then you have less product under your eyes. So good combo. I'm going to use this powder again because you know I've been loving it. The Revlon Illuminance Blur and Set Light Reflecting Finishing Powder. Someone asked me if this is like the Hourglass finishing powder, and it's not. It says Illuminance, but I don't know why it says Illuminance. It's definitely blurring. It doesn't look dried out either. So maybe it is Illuminance and I just don't really see it. But let's do this and see a side by side if there's much of a difference. Yeah. I don't know if you can tell, but I can tell. It just looks even more like set. Like this is, I thought I was going to do like really natural summery look, but it's already looking pretty set and ready for like 24 hours. But I feel like you don't need a lot of this powder. I'll put some on my eyes to get the desired outcome. I've just got a cream bronzer today. It's actually pretty natural because I want the blush to be the star of the show today. So this is the Merit Bronze Balm in the shade Clay. This is really beautiful, super natural. And it'll actually be a good test to see how this does over my matte face. And see if it'll probably just give me a little bit more of a glow. And this is a nice sheer formula, so be okay if I go a little heavy-handed. Let's have a look. I mean, it looks nice, doesn't it? It's almost just got something to grip onto. It looks nice. It hasn't lifted my makeup at all. I think it's just almost like it's gripping more. Because usually when I do it with like a skin tint or something, it's very emollient. Whereas over the powder, it's almost giving it that long wear effect. But not destroying the makeup, which thank God for that. I don't really contour, but I guess it is a bit of a shaping. Just kind of bringing a bit of life to my nose. What do we think? I think it looks nice. It's giving a little bit of a glow, but it's still quite natural. Okay, so far so good. Before I go into blush, I do want to do my brows. I'm going to use this one again. This is the 1000 Hour 3-in-1 brow pencil. You guys loved this, so let's go in with this again. This is the medium shade, and I thought it was going to be too dark, but it's not bad. It's okay. I can get away with it. So we're going to use the pencil, the powder, and then the clear brow gel. That's the 3 steps that this provides. So I'm going to do more of the shaping with the pencil and then the filling in with the powder. So you can, I don't know if you can see, but there's my real brow. And it's looking a little sparse, so we'll fill that in. So I'll close this up, and then this is a twist open. There's your powder. And then I'm just going to probably start from the end because that's where you need the most color. If you start at the beginning, you can go too dark. Because I don't really want much at the beginning. That gives it a more natural effect. Yeah, that's definitely filling in well, but not overdoing it. It's a really nice product. I think I would like to get another one of these in a lighter shade. But I don't mind doing a darker brow if I'm doing more of a makeup-y look. It's just I don't like a darker brow when I'm doing natural makeup. And then we're gonna do the end for our little clear brow gel. I've actually used their clear brow gel too before. So if it's the same formula, it does feel like it. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna do blush so then I can see what the eyes are gonna look like. I have 2 blushes to pick from. I want you guys to tell me, but I'm not gonna get feedback, am I? So I'm gonna actually swatch both of them and then I'm gonna decide what I wanna do, but they're both like a reddish kind of tone. So this is the MAC Strobe Beam Liquid Blush in the shade Lava Light. So they're both a liquid. That's this shade. And then I've got the Kind Collective Got Me Blushing Lip and Cheek Mousse in the shade Viral Moment. I don't know what to do. I'll blend them out too to see, because yeah, they're definitely different. So let's blend it out. Oh gosh, this Kind Collective smells good. So very red, more of a terracotta. I'm kind of feeling the red if I'm totally honest. And what I'm going to do is just use what's on my hand because I know that this is going to be pigmented. So I feel like that's going to be best practice because I do have a red lip and I feel like it's going to work. Just whatever's on there. And then it's strong. And then I'll use the rest on this side. Yeah, minimal. I don't think it would be smart to go straight on with the doe foot with this. I think the only way to do this is putting it on the back of your hand so you can control the pigment. But if you had a deeper skin tone, I feel like this would be beautiful because it has enough depth to build up. I'm just doing it in a very sheer way. And even that is probably too much. So what I'm going to do is get my foundation brush and just go over that a little bit, just so a bit more controlled. That looks really nice though. And then whatever's excess on this brush, I might just put a tip. Yeah. That's pretty. And that'd actually be such a nice, because it is a lip and cheek, that'd actually be really nice as a full red lip and then a soft red blush 2-in-1 situation. But if you are looking for an affordable red blush, because there's not a lot on the market, that is a nice option. And it's nice and small, because something like this would last forever because you're using such a minimal amount. I actually have the Rare Beauty one in the red, and same as this, it's so pigmented. Now that I feel like maybe if I just put it on the back of my hand, I'd be able to manage it a little bit better. Okay, eyes. I'm not doing a big eye, but I am going to use the Catrice Wow in a Box mini eyeshadow palette in the shade Peach Perfect. I will use, this is the only matte shade, so I'll do a little bit of that. Ooh, pigmented. Maybe like a gold would be nice. I don't want to be too showy because I'm doing the lip and the cheek, you know? I might just do a little bit of this pink shimmer actually, just with my finger, just to keep it warm but not orange. It's got that rosy tone. Yeah. And I actually do have a new mascara. I totally forgot I had this. I've had it for a while and I misplaced it. So this is the new Mecca Max Volume Tubing Mascara. This is a different tubing mascara to their original. And it looks like this. I have not opened it, I've not used it. So we're gonna do this together. Nice wand. Oftentimes I find the first time you use a mascara, it's not the best. It does need a little bit of time. It's kind of crossing the lashes over to make them wispy. Can you see? I don't usually double layer with tubing. I feel like because it dries so fast, it goes a bit weird if you try and double layer it. I don't know if I have an opinion on it yet. I think I need to use it a bit more. But yeah, the brush is definitely reflective of what's happening on my brow, on my lashes. They're kind of crossing over and doing, not spider, because that's a horrible way to describe lashes, but they're kind of doing like a little wispy thing like that. So I'll get back to you on that maybe in my weekly roundup video on my thoughts as I continue to use it. Okay, once this settles a bit, I'm going to spray my face. I like to spray my face before I do my lips, but I'm going to use the Quick Screen Hydrate and Glow Setting Spray with Blue Light Defense, and it's got an SPF of 50 plus. So I got this in the little Priceline bag. It smells good. What is that smell? It's got a tropical scent to it. Let's see if it had a very fine mist. Yeah, I don't see it on my face, which is great. I've been very successful with makeup setting sprays lately. This one is my favorite. And even the NARS is really nice. They're all really nice setting sprays. All different price points too. Okay, lips. Another one I need you to help me decide. This is definitely my gloss. So it's going to be the Kmart, the new lip range from Kmart. So they brought out lip butter glosses like the Summer Fridays. They brought out lipped peptide treatments like the Rhode lip balms. And then they also brought out lip stains. So I need to figure out which lip stain I'm going to do because these are both very bright. So let's swatch the red because I don't remember its pigmentation. I don't really want to swatch these because they're stains. I feel like I could use the pink. It's just, this is like a blue red. This is more vibrant and I think it's going to be more the vibe. So this is the shade Strawberry Red. So it's still a red, but it's more of that pinky red. So I'm going to do the lip liner and then peel it off with you. Make sure it goes on thick so you can peel it off. So don't be shy, is what I'm saying. And then we're gonna let that dry. The thing is, I'm very impatient. I don't wanna wait, you know? But I did accidentally go like that. I think I've ruined it a little bit. I did it with the nude the other day and it did really well. So I think that's me. I think I should have definitely put it on thicker because I know it works. And I probably should have waited a little bit longer too. There we go. That was a bit better, wasn't it? And then I got the lip gloss butter in the shade Raspberry. And this is a nice red option that's not gonna like bother you if you eat and stuff, because the lip gloss is quite sheer and then your lips are stained, so it's gonna stay red. And you could totally do your whole lip with the lip stain with a clear gloss as well. So it is nice if you want like a red that isn't a lipstick or a liquid lipstick. I think it's good for that reason. That looks nice. We're gonna go in with my Gem Fragrance Mist Coconut Vanilla. This is the one I have in for my weekly rotation, and it's the same color as my top. Oh, it's so delicious. I absolutely love it. Let me have a look at myself. I feel like nothing has disappointed me. I think my skin looks good. Considering it's all matte, I think that setting spray gave it a bit of life back. It's quite nice. It hasn't made me oily or overly glowy, but it's given me a bit of hydration back, hasn't it? This is a summer look with like a yellow dress. Yellow is like my favorite color. Oh, I think my favorites. That blush is stunning. I actually love it. It's a mousse formula, so it dried down matte, but it didn't look flat, did it? Oh, I love it. I think I liked everything, to be honest with you. I don't love the eyeshadow. It's not my favorite, but otherwise, and the mascara I'm still a bit iffy on, but otherwise everything else I actually love. I love the lip. I love the foundation. Oh, did I just say love? It looks good, and it's a good shade for me, actually. I thought it'd be horribly yellow, but it's actually not. See, this is the beauty of trying things. And this bronzer I've never tried with a powder base, and it actually looks so nice. I haven't overdone it because the focus is the lips and the cheeks. This is a really nice option. Like, I still look hydrated, and I don't know how because everything was matte. Okay. Anyway, that completes the video. I'm feeling good. I'm ready to film some more stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye.